What it was, what it do, hoo hoo. It's your boy King to the end back in the building like I never left. Y'all know what it was. So man, sorry about the peachy, partial, whatever you call that. Um, that coronavirus thing is active again in my community and is knocking people off left and right. So I want any and everybody that sees this video to pray for me, my family, and Baltimore City as a whole, because we need it. I need it. Um, First of all, this is a hot topic right here. I did a video earlier about having it being truthful to yourself. I believe it was on the live, not an actual video. Like I think that was an episode. But I'm sad to say, that's really a factor in being successful to whatever it is you're trying to do in life. I can't express it enough. I can't push it enough. You have to be true to yourself. Fuck, excuse my language, but forget what anybody else got to say. Fuck them. They don't pay your bills. They don't put food in your mouth. They don't wash your butt. They don't do nothing but judge you and criticize you. They don't have no right to even try to talk about you or what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If they do, then F them. You know what I'm saying? They can go back under the rock that they crawl out from under. Tell them that King M said that. You know what I'm saying? Because you always gonna have your haters. It's one thing to hate, but it's another thing to start harassing somebody or assaulting someone. Real quick, to my viewers, the difference between assault and hitting someone and battery and all that. Well, if me and you get into a if me and you get into a verbal altercation and we're across from each other, the minute that I start moving toward you or start moving toward me, let's say you start moving toward me. The minute you start, and yeah, I'm glad I said it this way, because most of us, we think that we're the biggest and baddest. So if we get into an altercation, the minute that we charge the person, that is considered assault. Now, once you physically put your hands on that person, that's when it's considered battery. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think all of that is all one charge and you only get it after you put your hands on someone. That is not correct. And wrong. I know personally, at least in the state of Maryland, that's how the law works. Again, in the state of Maryland, it is no self-defense law. And you, I forgot what I was about to say. I'm about to say something. But yeah, just know that that's risky business. And I wouldn't do it. I definitely wouldn't do it. I don't know if I said it already, but these are all hot topics right here. and shoots and kills his twin sister. I'm gonna do a whole article on it. If not, I'm gonna cover the whole story completely, cause that needs to be shared. Y'all see the the wickedness that's out here in the world. Excuse me, my phone just rang notification style. Think about that for a second though. This dude whacked his own flesh and blood, and it was his twin sister. What? What? I might be sick too. I wanted to see you today. I love you, and I am worried like hell. I know things ain't going how we planned, but stop saying that I don't care and all this bullcrap. I keep my wedding ring on because that's the only thing I can really do right now. I don't want to be with nobody else. I don't care about your fucking money. I'm just talking about it because that's the truth. We have income. When I met you, you didn't have scratch. I took care of you. Don't ever think it's about no fucking dollar. Like I said, I'm sorry slash said, said, but I'm going through my own crisis over here. I don't have no money. I can't get shit from the store. I gotta wait for my stamps to come on the card on the 9th. But hopefully, I'll have everything figured out by then. I promise you, we're getting back together as soon as all this corona shit clears up. Cause one thing I know, ain't no new program gonna take neither one of us if we have the coronavirus. The only reason why you ain't getting put out of here is because you caught it here. But ain't no new program gonna let nobody new come in there with that. You caught it in this place, and they know you could sue. The only reason why you ain't getting put out now. Wait, because you caught it in you caught it in that place, and they know you can see their ass. Yes, I still think about song because I would have caught it. Oh God, if they would have let me back home. What happened? Every house got it right now, except our house. They tried to make us come to group today, but they sent us home early because it didn't work out. That gay dude that was in here the whole time, that was sitting in our seat in the back, he came to this program with it and gave it to everybody. Inshallah, I can't wait till all this is over with and we are in our own place. I promise you, we will be in our own place before the fall is over. Before it get cold outside. 100% sure. I'm telling you that, I mean that. Before this winter, we will be in our own crib, even if it's just a room, okay? Yeah, I don't know though. I gotta take another test. The first test I took came back negative. Say no to drugs, kids. Say no to drugs. They fry your brain cells. I literally just forgot what I was doing and everything. Like I got Alzheimer's or something. I just know that I'm on a video and it's about to be 20 minutes long. That was weird. My vape just smoked itself. Okay, so, well, I don't care what yours said. Right now, I would be right there with you, making sure you was okay, and we both would probably have it. I wouldn't care though. Oh yeah, I believe I was doing the hot topics. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And I got stuck on man that shot his twin sister. Yeah, dude shot his twin sister, man. That's harsh. And man, I forget where this happened at, but it was something that made the news. So it must have been, you know, like it was messed up for real. Actually, fuck it, why not? Since I'm gonna give you some of the inside, I might as well give you the whole. You feel me? Man shoots twin sister. Yeah, pop straight up. So this happened in Manhattan, I believe, New York. And I be forgetting my age sometimes. You know, I still feel like I'm like not in high school, but like right after you graduate high school, them years. Like I still feel like I'm in my college days, even though I know I'm not. It's weird. Okay, so see, Manhattan man out on bail for attempted murder kills twin sister in New Jersey. Prosecutors say, "Wow, a Harlem man out on bail for attempted murder in New York and on parole for violent offenses in New Jersey is now accused of shooting twin sister to death in Teaneck." See something? This might be the audio for the phone call. If something come on out the blue, yo, that's what it is. Let's see. A Harlem man out on bail for attempted murder in New York and on parole for violent offenses in New Jersey.
Manhattan man out on bail for attempted murder kills twin sister in NJ. Prosecutors. A Harlem man out on bail for attempted murder in New York and on parole for violent offenses in New Jersey is now accused of shooting his twin sister to death in Teaneck. Jonathan Hagley was nabbed several blocks away from his family's house on Hickory Street near DeGraw Avenue in Teaneck, where his 26-year-old twin Naomi Hagley was shot multiple times about 8:25 a.m. Thursday. A gun with the serial number defaced was also found near the scene of the shooting in her home, prosecutors say. Naomi Hagley was rushed to a nearby hospital, but did not survive. The twins' father was the one to make the 911 call and report that his son had shot his daughter, according to the Bergen record. A criminal complaint showed the brother used a Glock 30s handgun to shoot his sister 3 times. At the time of the slaying, Jonathan Hagley was out on $300,000 bond for a January shooting in Harlem. He was charged with attempted murder after being caught on surveillance video shooting into an intersection and hitting a bystander standing on a traffic median, according to Manhattan prosecutors. The shooting unfolded on January 15th at West 136th Street and 7th Avenue after Hagley got into a fistfight with 2 rivals, according to ABC7. One of the men drew a weapon and wounded Hagley, who was then caught on video chasing the men around the block while firing a gun with an extended magazine into the Harlem intersection, Manhattan prosecutors said. A stray bullet hit the innocent bystander in the spine, Manhattan District Attorney Mary Radowski said. The wounded man survived. A 9mm weapon with an extended magazine was recovered on the street where the suspect was seen walking between cars, and 9mm shell casings were found where he stood while firing, Radowski said. Hagley is on parole until 2025 for previous convictions in New Jersey on charges including aggravated assault, unlawful possession of a weapon, and burglary, according to Manhattan prosecutors. In November 2016, he broke into a home in Garfield armed with a handgun and was arrested the next day, according to court papers. 6 months later in May 2017, Hagley assaulted a fellow inmate at the Bergen County Jail, cutting that inmate's face with a blade, the filing said. He was sentenced in 2018 for those cases and served more than 4 years in Bayside State Prison, New Jersey Department of Corrections records show.
That nigga came to court.
He was released in November 2022. The court papers also stated that Hagley has an extensive juvenile record along with mental health difficulties,
tell his story.
And that his family was supportive,
I don't tell y'all the whole story.
And writing
that nigga probably going
behalf.
through hell for telling on this
Hagley
man.
remains in the Bergen County Jail in Hackensack, charged with murdering his sister. An expected hearing did not go forward as planned Friday, said the Bergen record, because the suspect was medically sedated at the jail.
Alright, so this could go on and on and on. I didn't even know I had all that. Kinda glad it did, so y'all see what type of operation going on with that. That's heavy. Oh man. Next, we got that boy Q50. He exposed, you know what I'm saying? He sold somebody some fake lane in St. Louis for $60,000 worth. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. You know what I mean? I feel like he definitely got a death wish. He is trying to meet Lord Scone and Lord Jeff by any means necessary. I mean, this guy been making the headlines. Every time I turn around, he on there for doing something like doing something dumb. He's starting to remind me of the next FBG Butter. I'm not even gonna lie. I remember how he was trolling all day, and y'all know why I ain't been around, right? For those who don't know, that boy got canned. That nigga locked up under the jail. Yeah, like yo was doing some goofy shit. I mean, I forgot what he booked for. Let's look it up. I know he locked up for something though. I think it might be a violation. Where's FBG Butter? Oh man. I typed this shit in. The first thing that popped up, the sad downfall of FBG Butter. I ain't gonna lie. His music was garbage. His platform on the YouTube tip, I don't really know because I don't know if he even had a platform because he was always on No Jumper with Adam 22. And far as that, yeah, he left him up. I mean, just cause he's when I say O Block, I'm just talking about that era, that generation, that style of music, that wave, like everybody that was in Chicago and was some type of form of connected with the music. Even if they were just the manager, the O Block. I mean, that's how we gonna say it. To keep it quick and I mean original and yeah, everybody know what O Block is. Yeah though. Butter was an O Block original and saying he was an op though. You know, he was on 63rd and St. Lawrence or something like that. Yeah. He he did a couple things back in the G, but recently he just been known for just being goofy and crazy on that. And yeah, like I mean, the situation that I just was looking at, that shit is crazy because it's like, come on, bro. You don't want nobody to look at you crazy, but what are you doing? Like the chick he had an eye chick, but he couldn't maintain it. Um, again, he's saying that he's saying that yeah, this is other shit that I just really caught on to. Young Thug a rat. I don't know what's going on with all that, but yeah, they saying he took a plea deal, and yeah, whatever. I don't know what's going on for real, but I do know that him getting out after doing because he did like 4 years with all after everything was said and done, with him fighting,